One of my favorite drills to work on scapulohumeral rhythm is the wall slide. It works great because it requires no equipment. All you need is your forearms and a wall. Now, scapulohumeral rhythm sounds very confusing, but really all that it means is the coordination between movement of your upper arm or your humerus and your scapula or shoulder blade. In particular, there are 3 movements at the shoulder blade that we're really trying to pay attention to, and 1 at the upper arm. The upper arm will be flexing, so coming overhead. The shoulder blades are going to rise or elevate, upwardly rotate, and protract. Each relative contribution of the 3 can vary a little bit by person, and if you really pay attention to the left versus the right side of my shoulders, you'll see that there is a slight difference between how I get from point A to point B, but the end result is the same. In particular, we're targeting one muscle group, the serratus anterior, and you'll feel a little bit of pincher activation along the rib cage. It's a very important and underutilized or often misunderstood muscle that plays a really important role in shoulder stability and overall movement. So I'm going to start in a position where my arm makes a triangle with my wrist a little bit above my shoulder, elbow below my shoulder. And I'm going to press up and away into a Y. I'm typically trying to put anywhere from roughly 10 to 25% of the weight and force into the wall. So there should be a little bit of friction or drag, but it's not a max effort exercise by any means. Once I get to the full Y or overhead position, you'll see that I shrug and really come into a terminal or end range overhead flexion, and then I'll bring my hands briefly off the wall without compensating by arching or hyperextending through my low back. Quantity, so go slow.